Hey, happy Thursday. I have been inspired to hop on live and talk about something that I am super excited about, eager, inspired. Those are all the words that match. Hey, y'all. Hey. Maybe I should hold on for a second, let some folks get up in here, or should I just go ahead and start talking? I don't know. Peace, y'all. Peace. Listen, the path has risen to meet us. Hey, spiritually locked. What's up, Yoji? Let me come down a little bit. Sorry, y'all. Yo, girl, Dre. What's going on? Your girl, Dre, you always hit in here with your sister. I give thanks. Peace 434. Threads Inc. You also are always in here with your girl. Listen. What's up, sis? What's up? Hey, y'all. So look, all I gotta say is the time is now. The time is now. All year long, we done had all these retrogrades. Pluto done been in retrograde. Jupiter was in retrograde. Saturn was in retrograde. Mercury is in retrograde right now. All these retrogrades, all this time. And during the retrogrades, the whole message for every new moon, every full moon that I've been giving guidance, or I've been offering my 2 cents. I've been saying, look, it's time for you to get clear. Get clear about tuning into spirit, allowing spirit to lead and guide you. Step away from your ego. Learn how to decipher between ego and spirit talking to you. Get your discipline together, get your devotion together. That has been my message really since January 2020. And honestly, if we go back to 2018, if you subscribe to my YouTube, if you go back to 2018, I want to say during the Venus retrograde, there was all of this energy on the horizon. This shifting, transformative, powerful energy on the horizon. And I'm not just using these words to sound all lofty and, no. It was really on the horizon. It's like as soon as that Venus retrograde in 2018 hit, the energy really felt like, look, you need to get ready for a shift. You need to get ready for a change. 2020 hit, all the changes started happening. Anybody in the whole wide world, don't matter who you were, what you was doing, you got sat down. 2020 sat you down. Okay? 2020 sat everybody down. It showed everybody that anything can change within a day. When I say I open my business or I move locations of my business to where I am now, and on that Monday, the situation, I tend to not say the different words because I ain't got time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to be in cahoots with all of the censoring of those words. But it hit. And everything changed. Everything changed. People started to think differently. Fear hiked up. The unknown started to happen. People didn't know if they had jobs. People didn't know if they was going to live. People didn't know anything. Everything changed in 2020. Huge change. And the biggest shift was all of these structures that you have been dependent on, everything that you felt was safe, all that you felt like you could be comfortable with because they have it under control, they can support you, all of those different things, everything went down. You had to depend on yourself. You had to depend on your faith. You had to depend on your family. Hey to my nieces. So 2020 really ushered in a phase in time, a stage in time, an age in time where individuals had to really begin to entertain independence. Now there were some perks, or I won't say some help. I don't know how to say it because I don't want to be insensitive, but there were, the big checks. gifts that people were getting that was just unheard of. So you had those little pieces of, well, here you go. You can still depend on us. Here you go here. But all that stuff is starting to go away. And here comes the conjunction where people, in a funny way, or, was trying to be funny saying, oh, the superpowers. Did I get my superpowers? Oh, man, I didn't get my superpowers. But many don't know what really was happening during that time. It was a huge shift of energy that was ushered in at that grand conjunction at the end of the year last year. And after that shift of energy, really the main focus, if you were to look at the mathematics of cosmic energy since then, it has been get yourself together, get that intuition keen, get clear about how to listen to spirit, get clear about how to make sure you're deciphering whether your ego is running your decisions or not, because there's a shift coming. And guess what, y'all? It's here. The path has risen to meet us. Okay? The time is now. There has been a lot of retrogrades happening this year. Retrogrades, if you don't know what they are, is basically planets starting to catch up in alignment with the cycle. And so it looks like they're going backwards, but they're not. But what it does is it really impacts the energy of that planet. All planets has an impact on us, whether it has an impact on your ambition, an impact on your communication, an impact on your relationships, and they all have an impact on us. I'm not going to go too far into that. I want to go into this whole astrology. Read more about it. Just study astrology just a little bit. But nonetheless, so when when retrogrades, not just Mercury, a lot of people know about Mercury retrograde, but many don't pay attention to the other planets that are retrograding. But that's okay, because they still impacting you, whether you know it or not. And what's been happening is we've been kind of given space to sit down, reflect, get clear, get into yourself, get some understanding about yourself, who you are, what things you need to release. A lot of purging been happening, a lot of transformation, a lot of clarity. All of that has been happening. And now these retrogrades, all of them are letting up. All of them are letting up. It's almost like there has been this space and time that we've been given cosmically, energetically, to get it together, because the momentum is about to kick up a whole lot of notches. And so it's about to be a season of action. This full moon that's coming up in a few days is going to be in Aries. That's all about passion and fire and action. You may be feeling very motivated right now. It's about to be some ramp up in people advertising creative ideas and solutions for things you may be wanting to do. You're going to see that happening because a lot of people are becoming ambitious. They're starting new businesses. They're starting new projects, starting new ventures, doing more partnerships, thinking about publishing, thinking about creating, thinking about, making a product, all of these different type of things. Or you may be feeling like, moving forward in some investments that you're making, whether that's time or money or effort or whatever it may be. You're starting to feel that itch to do something. And so I wanted to hop on tonight and say, in a time like this, it is very important, very beneficial, I should say, very beneficial for you to, one, remind yourself, okay? Be reminded that your greatest guidance is divine guidance. Your greatest guidance is divine guidance. If you allow your will and your zeal and your ambition to take you away and it is disconnected from divine guidance, then you will go down a path that can be bumpy. It can throw all type of detours in there for you. And because the energy is so fiery and great right now, those things may be hugely They may hugely impact your life in a way that you don't want to. So as we are going into this high zeal, high will, ambitious, I'm going to do it now. People are bolder. People are more courageous. And some people are bolder and more courageous because of grounding work they've been doing or releasing work that they've been doing, while others are more bold and courageous because they have to be. Because some people are losing things that they never thought they'll lose before, and it's not on account of them, right? It's because of requirements that they're not willing to fold under, you know, or demands that they're not willing to take. And so a lot of people are being ushered into a place where either you leaping because you desire to leap and you done built up that faith to go ahead and make that leap, or you leaping because you being pushed. Either way, the key to staying on a divine path that is in order means that is in order with divine harmony, okay? If you are, the way that we can stay on that divine path that is in order with the harmony of the universe is to make sure that our will, zeal, ambition, passion, all of that is in alignment with divine guidance. That's number one. Before I move to number two, my number is 3 tonight. I'm going to give 3 things that we want to make sure that we strive to do as we get this big boost of energy that is pushing us, driving us forward with our ambitions and our motivations, inspirations, and all of those different type of things. So, divine guidance. Simple. If you feel like you don't know if you've been divinely guided, there's an assessment that you can do. Look at your areas of life, all areas of life, money, love, health, all of those different things. Are you seeing harmony? Are you experiencing peace? Are you experiencing advancement? Do you feel a level of inner peace when it comes to those areas in your life? If you do not, there's a chance that you're not following divine guidance. Okay? Because when you are following divine guidance and you are flowing in divine order, the fragrance of that is peace, joy, abundance, things working out. And that's not to say everything will turn out to be exactly how you want it to be. Many times divine order or the divine path looks nothing like you want it to look. But when you are following the guidance, the divine guidance, you still have a level of peace that surpasses all understanding as you are going down that path that maybe is a little scary to you or may not look like what you would do. You still feel a level of peace, balance, centeredness. That's just a little benchmark. Now, how do we align with divine guidance? Well, a prime way to do that is to spend time in stillness, quiet, prayer, meditation. Spend time in stillness, in quiet, in silence, and in prayer and meditation. That period, that is just a way that you can tap into divine intelligence and divine guidance. Period. Okay? Many of us, if you running, I don't really have time, that's a problem. You're most likely going to have somewhat of a fog or haze over your mind that's going to be keeping you from divine guidance. So you need to take that time. I've been suggesting to a lot of people, and I actually have a product coming out that helps individuals on this type of journey to help establish a lifestyle of stillness. Okay? While you can be able to be still even while you go. And that's the type of stillness that I'm talking about. But the one we're talking about, we're tapping into that divine guidance. I'm talking about sitting yourself down, being still and being quiet. Okay? Breathing, being prayerful, going into prayer, going into meditation, or just sitting down and being quiet for a little while and breathe. And get a journal or a piece of paper and just write what comes to mind and let it flow. All right. So the path has risen. We have all of this boost of energy of productivity is coming. How many can bear witness? You're feeling more ambitious. You're feeling like, man, time is a wasting. Come on, time's a wasting. Come on, let's get it. We need to go. I need to be doing more. I got plans. I got ideas. I'm feeling more creative. Yes, let's get it. That's the type of energy we're about to be dealing with for the next 6 months to a year. So going into this period, either you're centered or you're not, and your will could be caught up. Your will, your zeal, your ambition could be caught up in ego, and that could really take you down some ugly, ugly, ugly roads. So that's the purpose of, that's what I'm inspired to talk about today. How do we make sure that we are in alignment and we're able to experience some beautiful, fruitful, experiences or journeys? Second thing, taking care of yourself. Okay? Gone are the days, hustle till you die, or get rich or die trying, or, no sleep gang. No, that is not the type of vibe that that is not at all. It's never been in alignment, and that's definitely not the type of energy that we rocking with right now. The strength that it takes for this type of journey that we're taking, where so much energy behind us, where we're going to be thrust forward into whatever we put our energy into, comes from the softness of a spiritual core. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health. Take care of your physical health. Indulge in true self-care, where you're making sure your body is healthy, your mind, your mental is healthy. Everything is healthy about you. Making sure your environments are healthy. Keeping your spaces sacred. Keeping your conversations sacred. Keeping, your purging out the things you're listening to, the things you're talking about. Like this, because it will impact you. Okay. It's not, get over yourself and let go of the energy vampires in your life. Get over yourself and let go of your tendency to do things for other people that Spirit has been telling you, you need to stop doing that and you need to focus on yourself. You need to say no more. Get over yourself and start saying no. All of that. Well, I don't know. That's you. That's ego. Ego can have you being real self-righteous. Ego can show up and can be deceitful enough to make you feel like you're doing something kind. You're being compassionate. Meanwhile, everything in you is saying, don't do that. That's too much. You going overboard. You're over loving. Everything in you is telling you this. Okay, it's time now to stop it. Okay, it's time now to stop. Because that is a distraction that is getting in your way. It is draining your energy. It could be draining your money. It could be draining your intellect, your intuition. It could be draining all of it, So let that go. Yes, that goes for family, friends, anybody, anything, anyone that's draining your energy, that is continuously triggering you, that is causing your energy to let it go. It is time now to be single-mindedly focused. Single-mindedly focused. And so you're going to have to take care of yourself. And taking care of yourself means holistically. Okay? Think about your spirit. Think about your soul. Think about your heart. Think about your body. When you say take care of yourself. Okay? So number 1, make sure you're under divine guidance. Number 2, take care of yourself. And number 3, get organized and get you a plan. Get organized and get you a plan. All right? Get that plan and work that plan. And when Spirit tells you to switch that plan around and keep working that plan. Get organized and get you a plan. Why do I say this? Now that these retrogrades have let up, and this big boost of energy, what happens when you get super motivated? Your creativity is everywhere. You get this idea, you get that idea, you wake up with ideas. You got ideas at 3 o'clock in the morning, you got ideas at 6 p.m. at night, you got ideas, this idea, that I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. And you're talented and you're skilled and you have ambition and all of this type of stuff. And so you can get caught up. The beautiful thing about having a plan, not saying be confined to one thing, one vision, because again, you're number one under divine guidance. And so that plan that you create, that organization that you put in place is going to be divinely guided. And in your divine guidance is divine protection, divine providence, divine abundance, divine grace, divine mercy, all of that. So sitting down under divine guidance with the balanced mind and body and spirit, because you're taking care of yourself, now you can sit down and you have a beautiful divine plan. And then you stay single-mindedly focused on that plan. This plan should include, you should be thinking about all parts of your life, not just what you're manifesting. A lot of people are manifesting things like businesses. A lot of things that's going to bring a lot of lucrative things to them. A lot of money is about to be made. A lot of fruit is about to be harvested. And so, but think about all of your life. Make a plan. Create a routine for yourself. A regimen, regimens, rituals, routines. Those should be a part of your plan. Your money. Plan with your money. You know, a lot of people, I don't know. Some people move away from budgeting. Budgeting will be good right now. Get a budget, you know. Plan for investments, plans for big investments. Plan your money, you know. Work on a plan for increasing your money, for spending your money, those type of things. And again, this is not to confine you, but this is just to get you organized, get you focused, so you can now focus your energy. Okay, so the 3 things that I am suggesting that we make sure that we do during this time, because there is right now being ushered in a big boost of energy, a big boost of going forward, a big boost of we about to get it done. Especially I know I have a few things that I am really patiently, almost anxiously, but patiently waiting to launch, waiting to, you know, make sure I got some beautiful stuff on the horizon. I have been working on for a while. I'm glad that I didn't release it earlier, because it's been in the works. It's been almost done, but something that said, just hold on, hold up. And I'm so grateful that I did. I'm so grateful that I listened to divine guidance and not push too hard. One thing I adopted some time ago, if I have to push and I have to keep doing it, I already know, okay, it's not divine timing for that. So I let it go. I don't force it. I don't care who involved, what's involved, how people feel. Doesn't matter. I try to be compassionate about it, and I'm communicative and all these different things. And I'm honest. I'll say, hey, it just seems like it's not divine order for that. But we did all of this and we did it. I don't think that's in divine order. You know, Spirit is really telling me, and that, look, I don't play with that, because I want everything that I'm doing to be in divine order, because I like for my manifestations to be like milk and honey. Okay. That's what I like. I love the journey to be sweet. I love the manifestation to be sweet. So I am confined to divine order. But now that this energy, again, is supporting us to move forward in a lot of things, the 3 things that I'm suggesting that we make sure we do: stay under divine guidance, take care of yourself holistically, and get organized and get you a plan. Okay? Get organized and get you a plan. If you need support in any of those areas, feel free to book a coaching session, book a clearing, a reading, get some help. Don't just be like, well, I don't know, and do. Okay, it's not time for that right now. I'm just so confused. I'm just weird. No. Get some support. Gratefully, we're in a place now where you got some trusted individuals who are very supportive in those areas, can help you with some spiritual coaching, with some just life coaching, just, help you with the Oyun Ministries, the services that I offer, coaching, help you out to get you there, energy clearings, readings, natal chart unpacking, so you can use your natal chart to help you out. You know what I'm saying? We have no reason why we're not tapped into our birthrights. There's no reason at this point. Only reason would be lack of knowledge. I won't say the only. That's one reason. Lack of knowledge. The other one is the lack of will. That's about it, Lack of knowledge or lack of will. And both can be, I certainly would love to support you in either of those. So I didn't want to make this message long, and I believe that it was strong. So I'm going to go because I'm tired and I'm about to go to bed because, it's been a lot of good energy today. And now, I've earned, as my big sister would say, to get horizontal. It's time for me to get horizontal. Give me some rest before the day start all over again tomorrow. All right, y'all. Happy Thursday. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I pray that this was something that resonated with you and supported you in your journey. If you're interested in any of those services, by all means, you can click the link in the bio or you can click the link in the caption. Love and light to every single person tuned in. Peace.